Hello, I think we're live. Had a few difficulties today getting things set up, but I think we're live. I see Rebecca, you're here. Can you hear me okay? Let me know in the chat. Oh, thank you. Yes, okay, perfect. Yes. How is everyone doing? Wow, it looks like we got about 7 folks in the writing sprint today, so that's awesome. Welcome. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining. I'm Arden. I'm a author. I write queer romantic suspense and thrillers, and I'm working on a romantasy today. So I write a little bit of everything, but I'm working on a queer romantasy today during the writing sprints. So that's what's going on today. Um, Lisa, yay! Oh, I'm so glad you made it. That's exciting. I just spent the last hour trying to figure out how to live stream from my phone because I wanted to set y'all up kind of at a profile view so that you could see the typing. But yeah, I apparently YouTube you cannot go live on a scheduled live from your phone. It has to be a unscheduled live or instant live only on your phone. So, eh, you know, complicated, I guess. I don't know. Still figuring it out. But welcome everyone to the sprint. Again, I'm Arden, and how this normally works is we do a little chat at the beginning. We do a 30-minute sprint, 25-minute to 30-minute sprint. We do a 5-minute chat, and then we start over again. And we'll probably do, I don't know, maybe an hour to 2 hours or somewhere in between. Um, Hello, welcome. Oh, thanks for joining. Um, if I really would love to know what folks plan to work on today. Reb, thank you. I was like, I'm not sure who it is. But oh, oh, I'm so glad you guys could join. And this week's writing sprint is um hello. Oh, there's Carly. Yay, we got a good group today. Amazing. Um, Today's sprint is in collaboration with Authors Ally, Authors Allies. I swear to God, Rebecca, one day I will get it right. Gosh. I blame it on the fact that I've been up since like 6 and have had no coffee. So it's rough. Um, Morning pages, great, great. But um, I think today what I'll be sharing is Authors Allies by Blue Dot Digital Marketing. There we go. I'll share a little bit more information about Authors Allies at the first break in our sprints. And then the second break, I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm going to talk about. We'll figure it out. Um, Working on some pages for my vocal prep. I am so curious. I need to do some research about vocal because I've never heard of it before, but it sounds like an amazing way to like serialize and share short stories. So that's awesome. I'm gonna have to do some digging. But it sounds like a neat little place to share your work. So I'm curious. Always looking for new places. Um, oh, great. Okay, so drop in how long is the sprint? So the sprints are 25 to 30 minutes. So we'll get started here in a minute and we'll go until the top of the hour. And then we'll stop for 5 minutes, chat, start again, and we'll probably do 3 or 4 sprints. So I think that usually ends up being an hour to an hour and a half, hour to 2 hours. I kind of just go until I get tired and then I stop. So feel free to hop in, hop out as you need to. Um, but that is usually how the sprints work. I don't have a timer or anything. I usually mute myself because that way I can listen to music or watch YouTube while I type because that's how my brain works. Um, but that's kind of the schedule for today. Um, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. And we've got folks working on morning pages. Rebecca's working on her um, what did you call it? Your healthy old lady book. Oh, and Lisa, your little chihuahua. Oh, adorable. Yes, you cannot make Winston wait. He needs to go. So he's got to live his best life. I'm here for the chihuahua content. Um, and I will be working on my romantasy, um, The Crown We Bury, because I am procrastinating because I don't want to work on Echoes of Us because I'm just so tired of working on it. So I'm giving myself a little bit of a break. But let's see. Oh, all the puppy content. Cute. I wish we could share pictures in the chat because I'd be asking, I want puppy pictures. All right, should we jump into our first sprint? Artist way tasks first, and then I have to do, oh, a synopsis. Yeah. I have the toughest time like doing uh is it a synopsis? Synopsis. What's the plural? I don't know. But and like blurbing my own book, like for the back of the book is like the hardest thing for me to do. I struggle with it so much. Um so kudos to you for doing that. Oh, I understand the fatigue. Yeah, Storyblind. Oh, Carly, I'm so tired of looking at Echoes of Us. I don't want to read it anymore. I don't want to see it. I just want to pass it off to someone else and let them deal with it. So, but I got to make some edits. So I'll get to those eventually. But okay, let's jump into our first sprint. We'll go to the top of the hour and we'll stop and chat a little bit more. And yeah, I'm super stoked that everyone is here and I'm excited to get some writing done. So happy writing, everyone. And I'll see you in 25 ish to 30 ish minutes. Okay. Bye. All right, that is the end of our first sprint. Hopefully, I did not shock anyone with with my voice coming back in. Um, how did you do? What did you accomplish? How's the writing going? Let me know in the chat. I would also love to know, when you write, do you listen to music? Do you watch YouTube channels? Do you write in silence? Like, what is your method? What do you do? I definitely have to have like music or something. Right now, I'm listening to a podcast called Once Upon a Time Zone, which is two bookish folks talking about like their recent reads, what they liked, what they didn't like, what they're going to read next, and stuff like that. So it's a fun little podcast to listen to. I guess I watch it. I watch it on YouTube. Did 5 of my tasks. Oh dang, Lisa. Reb, I got 370 words and finished my Valentine's story. Oh, awesome. That's great, Reb. Finished my morning pages. Normally write in silence or by music inspired by the book. Worked on an article about book cafe I hosted at work. Ooh, that sounds fun. Watch TV while you write. Ooh, Rebecca, nice. Finished working on school stuff. Got some lunch. Lisa likes to write in silence. Yes, quiet space. Second chapter after you know. Wow, you guys kicked some butt. Okay, so I know most of us are already in the authors allies roundtable group, which we love, we really enjoy. But I am going to share a little bit more information about Blue Dot Digital Marketing and everything else Rebecca does. So part of those services include author and book promotion, book launches and tours, podcast launch and promotion, and of course, there's the Roundtable membership, which the Authors Allies Roundtable um, is a great place to do all of the above, right? Like, which I'm sure some of the folks here that are in the chat can attest to. Like, we talk about promotion. We talk about building our social media calendars. We recently just talked about different income streams for authors, um, and marketing and everything. Anything you can really think of that goes into um, what you should be putting into your book, we talk about in the Authors Allies Roundtable membership. So cannot recommend that enough. I will put the link in the chat to the roundtable. I highly recommend checking it out if you are not already a member, and also looking at the rest of the amazing services and offers that Rebecca has. Because I think as indie authors, um, oh, yes, Lisa. Oh, the dog's gonna enjoy the walk. Hopefully the weather is nice. It's supposed to be like in the 60s here, which is absolutely insane for for February in Nebraska. But the wind is blowing so bad today that it might be 60, but it feels like it's like 40. So it's kind of a bust, but you know. Oh, the weather stinks in North Carolina. Is it cold? Is it still like kind of snowy? I'm not keeping track of anything. I barely know what day it is and what the weather's like here. I also want to know, ooh, who's watching the Olympics? Anyone? If so, what are you looking forward to the most? Yes, Carly. I could not agree with that more. 60s this week. That's insane. I'm all over the place with my topics today, guys, so buckle up. Who knows what I will talk about? Oh, that's right. Oh, I forgot you're in yeah, you're in Georgia, in the South. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah. Um oh, that's nice. That'd be nice and warm. Um all right. That was my rambling, unorganized 5-minute chat. Thanks for hanging in there with me. Oh my gosh. It's like I said, I've been up since like 6, so who knows what's gonna come out of my mouth. Yes, the Super Bowl. I'm super stoked for the Super Bowl. Um, I will be watching it from home, and I'm excited for it. I'm thinking the Seahawks will win. It would be a underdog story if the Patriots win. If the Patriots won, I think, but who knows? Maybe they will. But anyways, who's ready for the next sprint? Maybe I'll be a little more organized by the time the next chat comes around, but probably not. It's just a rambling, weird kind of day. So um, let's jump into the next sprint. It's another 35 or 30-minute one. And I will see y'all um, at after 30 minutes. So let's get to writing. Happy writing, everyone. All right, that is our 30 minutes, and Lisa is leaving to walk Winston. Bye, Lisa. Thank you for being here. How's everyone doing? It looks like quite a few folks got stuff, like got a lot done today or in this last 30 minutes. I don't know about y'all, but it seems to be going like really fast, I feel. Yeah, it's like 30 minutes is just flying by. Feel like I just get into the writing rhythm and then phew, it's time. So, oh my goodness, what do I want to talk about this chat break? So I'm working on The Crown We Bury, which is a short story that was on Patreon originally, and I am rewriting it to make it into a full novel. So that's what I'm working on. But yes, Echoes of Us. Okay, so I'm aiming for a June launch date. I think the second or third week of June. And I'm actually looking at venues in like Omaha and Lincoln. So I live a long ways away from those places up in the middle of nowhere. And so I'm looking to go to the city to do my launch parties for Echoes of Us. So I'm looking at a couple of independent bookstores, a couple of breweries that have book clubs that focus on like queer authors and things like that. Um, and trying to do like there's a book and tattoo shop called Paper Crane Books and Tattoos, and I want to do a launch party there and pair it with some flash, some like tattoo flash, so you can get like small bookish tattoos for like a discounted price. So people can come get tattoos and buy my book. I mean, how cool is that? Ugh, I love it. So I'm working on those things. Um, Working on figuring out a launch plan, marketing plan, street teams, art teams. I'm starting to think about all of that right now. Looking at book cover art, um, all the stuff, which is overwhelming. In all honesty, because I start thinking about everything, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much to do by June. I don't know if I'll make it, but then I'm like, no, 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 it's fine. I just have to like actually sit down and do the work and get things done. So it'll be fine. Everything's fine. But it's going well. And the beta reader had really good feedback. They loved like they it seems like they really enjoyed the book based on their responses and feedback as they read through it. And I have a few edits based on their feedback to make things flow a little better in the book. Like there are some, paragraphs that are too long or sentences that need to be like broken up a little bit better to help with the flow, but no major like plot changes or anything like that, which is awesome. That's always like one of my biggest fears when I submit a book for editing. I'm like, oh God, what if I have to rewrite the entire thing? So, luckily, that has not happened yet. Um, and then we're going to copy edits probably in the next month. So, yeah, lots going on. But I love, as much as I feel like overwhelmed by the amount of stuff to get done, this is the part of the book publishing process that I really enjoy. Because it's like getting down into it, getting your hands dirty, and getting stuff out there for people to enjoy. So I really enjoy this part of publishing. Um, Not spending all the money, but you know everything else is great. Yes, yes. When the reviews roll in, yeah, I have a good feeling about Echoes of Us. I think it's probably going to be one of my best books, um, review wise and everything wise. So I'm really excited for it. I think it's going to be fantastic. Um, can y'all believe we've already done an hour of sprints? I'm feeling pretty good, so I think we'll keep going if folks want to do another 30 minutes. Um, that takes me to lunchtime, and I might stop then just because I need to eat, so I can continue to write. I need the fuel. But yeah, I think we'll do another sprint and another chat, and then we might call it good. Um, yes, food is fuel. I have no idea what I'm going to have for lunch, but it'll be good either way. I'm just hungry. Um, so let's jump into another sprint, and get some writing and some work done. So happy writing, y'all. Bye. Carly, that is hilarious. When art imitates life. All right. That was another 30 minutes. I'm like, uh, I don't know. I'm flabbergasted at how quickly time is flying. I'm torn. I kind of want to stay and write a little more, but I also kind of want to eat. So, I don't know if you can hear it, but our noon whistle is going off because we still have one of those where I live. Yeah, I don't know if it'll pick it up on the online, but yeah, our noon whistle has just gone off. Um, I think I'm gonna call it good for sprints for now, but I might actually be back on later today after I take a little break. Because I do want to try the new angle with where you can just see my hands typing kind of thing. And I want to try to figure out how to do that from my phone and a couple other things. So I think, yeah, Rebecca, we still have our noon whistle, and it blows when there's like a tornado and or a fire or anything like that. So, but yeah, I'll let y'all know when I'll be on later. And I can't thank you enough for joining today. Thank you, and I'm so glad that you were able to get some work done. And yeah, I love you guys so much. So thank you for being here, and I will maybe see you later today. So have a wonderful afternoon if I don't, and happy writing. Bye.